70 years. The news with Katrina Smith and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Katrina Smith.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
It's nice and cool out there this morning. It felt great.
I know when I woke up early this morning, first thing I did, shut off the AC, open up those windows. That's the key here today. Maybe your electric bill might be thanking you for this afternoon.
Mine will be.
Look at the current dew points out there. Again, dew points are the greatest measurement of how humid the air is outside. Yeah, you could look at relative humidity and whatnot, but the key is the dew point temperature. With the dew points in the low 50s, that's comfortable levels. The past several days, even the past week, we were in the upper 60s, low 70s, which is very humid, if not tropical. So with these dew points across the area today, it's going to be incredibly low humidity across the area this afternoon. So temperature of 60 this morning, 53 in Saranac Lake. It is a cool start in parts of the Adirondacks. We're still tracking some very minor areas of light rain across the region as that cold front moved through. We just have some response on the backside of this front, ushering in some light drizzle. But that ends this morning. Sunshine moves in, plenty of it. And if you have any Friday plans, this is a day you want to go out, maybe have a dinner date outside, spend time outside by the pool, maybe do any grilling. Top 10 day of the year this afternoon for your Friday. And the nice weather continues this Saturday. We'll have a look at that, plus any rain chances we expect over the weekend coming up in a few minutes. Katrina?
Eric, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away in the mornings. New overnight, the house.
This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Welcome back to Sunrise this morning. Time now is 5:11 on this Friday, and it's a cool start, a refreshing start, something we haven't really seen in quite a while. We'll take a look right here at some conditions out there this morning. It is drying up in a lot of spots, still some lingering drizzle in others, but I want to focus here on our traffic tracker. Here in the Mohawk Valley, things are quiet. I want to focus down in parts of Otsego County. It looks like, here we go, the map's loading here right now. The road is blocked along Route 28 due to a building fire near the intersection of 166 and 28 in Milford. Just a heads up if you're heading down those roads today between Eddie Martin Road and Route 44 there. So again, road is blocked due to a building fire early this morning. Radar picking up on some light drizzle. And again, this morning, after this unsettled start this afternoon, we're going to dry out. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures in the 70s. A beautiful Friday. We'll have a look at that weekend forecast coming up in a few minutes. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. The Utica Manticore celebrates.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Today we're tracking a top 10 day like Katrina said out there. We're going to deal with a few clouds and drizzle this morning, but don't worry, it's going to clear out quickly. Downtown Utica, a live view outside. We can see some of that cloud cover at this time. We zoom out a little bit on the current conditions here. 60 and cloudy. Look at this. Comfortable humidity. When was the last time we saw that word here on our graphic? It's been quite a while. The radar still, yes, picking up on a couple of those light drizzly showers passing over us. The overall trend is they are moving slowly south and east. So what can you expect today? Well, low humidity. Open up those windows this morning. Turn off those ACs. Give your ACs and your electric bill a break and allow all that refreshing air in today. It's going to be beautiful from pretty much this morning all throughout this afternoon with high temperatures in the mid-70s. So we've got incredibly low humidity today, but how about the near term? Well, this is not a long-range scenario. We head into a muggy category tomorrow, and the humidity kicks back in again Sunday and Monday. So this is not a long-lived event, but at least for today, enjoy what Mother Nature has to offer with that low humidity. So we look at the bigger picture here. After that cold front moved through, high pressure has set in, keeping things quiet for today and much of tomorrow. Saturday night and early Sunday morning, that rain shower rolls through. That's our best chance for rain all weekend long. Maybe a patchy shower late Sunday evening, but for much of the weekend, it's looking rather dry. So lingering clouds today turn to sunshine by the afternoon. High temperatures in the mid-70s. That north wind keeping that humidity at bay. It is a comfortable day out there today. Then tonight, lows fall into the 50s, some spots in the 40s. Look at this. It's going to be a cool morning for mid-July with that, again, low humidity. Then the heat kicks in a little bit by tomorrow. We climb into the low to mid-80s by Saturday afternoon. Still dry. You have any Saturday plans? The humidity's on the rise, but rain showers look to hold off until the overnight or at least very early Sunday morning. Widespread rainfall, even a few thunderstorms along with that too. And then by Sunday afternoon, we'll see high temperatures climb into the low 80s as we head throughout the early afternoon. So your 7-day forecast, thunderstorms Sunday, our best chance for rainfall over the weekend, and then we got a nice stretch of weather following that. We head into Monday through Wednesday next week, dry weather, sunshine. Really not that bad of a stretch, Katrina. We have one notable rain chance in the next, let's see, six or so days. So
I'm counting too.
Well, I'm not counting Thursday next week. I'm ignoring that. So let's talk about just
turn a blind eye to Thursday.
Blind eye.
But today just looks gorgeous, and like I woke up and I put a hoodie on, probably the first time that
in a while.
Yeah, that it's been anything more than short sleeves or a tank top, so it felt good. Thank you so much, Eric. And the time now is 5:20. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us for this half hour of News Channel 2 at Sunrise. I'm Katrina Smith. Let's get started this half hour with a check on that forecast, and it's good news today. Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage, what's the good word?
Good word is a low humidity. Lots of it. We've had such high humidity the past few days, past week or so. Today, a whole lot different. Let's take a look right here at the dew points, the best way to measure how humid the air feels like outside to us. And we're in the 50s, so that means it's down to the comfortable level. We get above 60, it's humid, and above 70, it's tropical. So that's the view of it outside right now. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, slowly climbing into the low 60s. But the key here, there are still some areas of light drizzle at this time. We're tracking a couple of them passing through parts of the area to our south early this morning. So what we can expect today, lingering drizzle and cloud cover this morning. That'll quickly make way for sunshine this afternoon and temperatures climbing as high as the mid-70s. This is going to be a top 10 day of the year right here. Plenty of sun, low humidity, and especially the fact that it falls on a Friday. And if you have Friday evening plans, outdoor plans, go right ahead and enjoy them. We have a nice weekend ahead. There is a rain chance expected at some point. We're going to track that rainfall plus the temperatures and humidity heading throughout both Saturday and Sunday in that full forecast. Katrina?
Thanks, Eric. Still no word on what happened to
2 is brought to you by Holland Farms Bakery and Deli. This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Welcome back to Sunrise on this Friday morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Today, we're tracking a beautiful day on tap. Before that, though, it's a cooler start with some patchy drizzle out there across the region. Let's take a look at those temperatures this morning. We are in the upper 50s, low 60s with that north wind setting in. Now, today we'll climb into the 70s, so we have a few more degrees to warm up to the early today. Our photo of the day on this Friday takes us to St. Johnsville. Been a while since we've seen a submission from St. Johnsville. A great shot of cloudy skies out in the distance. Appears closer to sunset with some of those vibrance of colors there. If you have a photo like this you'd like to share with us, send it to WKTV.com/weather/pics for the chance of your photo featured right here on News Channel 2 at Sunrise. So today, again, it's a cooler start. Saturday, 80s, 70s on Sunday. Really, this stretch of weather, we're saying goodbye to the intense heat, but coming up in a few minutes, we'll be talking about the rainfall chances this weekend and maybe what follows as we head into next week. Straight ahead. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. And perfect.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Today, we begin with clouds and light drizzle this afternoon. sunshine moves in. It will be a top 10 day of the year. A live look outside. We still have those clouds out there early today. In fact, some colorful clouds out in the distance as the sun slowly begins to rise. Temperature of 59 out there early today and comfortable humidity at this hour. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Last time we've seen comfortable humidity has been quite a while. We look at the radar. We have some lingering drizzle south of the Mohawk Valley. Let's press play here on this time lapse. You can see that rainfall slowly inching its way south, slightly below a lot of those radar scans early this morning. But either way, this afternoon, the sun moves in with that low humidity. Turn off those ACs, save some money on the electric bill this month, and open those windows. Let all that fresh, cool air across pretty much every part of central New York today going to be experiencing that low humidity. So great outdoor weather and great weather to leave those windows open. But this is not a long-term event. We head into the weekend, especially as we head into Saturday and Sunday. The humidity slowly rises again. Saturday's not too bad, but then by Sunday and Monday, we're at very humid levels of humidity again. And so we look at the bigger picture here. That cold front moves through, rainfall ends, high pressure ushers in dry weather for today and much of Saturday. See that rainfall that moves through? That's our best chance for rain for the next several days, and that arrives late Saturday night and early Sunday morning. So on our Skycast today, clouds give way to sunshine, temperatures in the 70s, that north wind ushering in that low humidity. By tonight, overnight lows fall into the 50s and 40s. This is a cool start to your morning tomorrow. So again, leave those windows open overnight. No ACs needed to early Saturday morning. Then Saturday afternoon, the humidity slowly moves in as that north wind switches to a south wind. And we'll see those temperatures climb into the mid-80s. Still a pretty nice day for your Saturday. Then Saturday night, another front moves through our area, this time with some widespread rainfall. This is a better shot for rain than previously seen in days past. Even a few thunderstorms along that line as well. Then lingering drizzle in the early afternoon. Sunshine likely move in closer to the evening, so the entire day is not a complete washout, but at least for the first half of the day Sunday, it might be a little bit on the unsettled side. So a few storms and showers Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday looking mainly dry. On top of that, today and tomorrow also looking dry. You got 5 nice days of weather here. Maybe a storm chance Sunday as well as on Thursday, but either way, this is not too bad of a stretch for late July, Katrina. This is beautiful.
I know. What are we going to do with all these beautiful days?
I know, right? We think about that in late May. We had no...
You were just hunkered down inside, and it was cold. Yes, enjoy it. No complaints here.
Yes.
Okay, well, in the nightcap, it was you.
With Katrina Smith and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Katrina Smith.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
We're also tracking that breaking news of fire in Milford. Several road closures that are going on right now, so we'll get to those details in just a moment. But what a pleasant start weather-wise this morning.
Low humidity, I mean, opening up those windows is the key here today. You can turn off the ACs, reduce that electric bill there. A live look at those dew points out there this morning. Again, dew points are the best tool to measure how humid it feels like outside to us. If we're in the low 50s with that dew point, it means it is a cool, a comfortable, almost refreshing start to your day today. We're at 60 degrees officially at Griffiths and Rome, 55 in Hamilton, 53 in Saranac Lake. And yeah, there's some sunshine sporadic throughout parts of the New York State area, but we saw some lingering clouds, even some lingering rainfall. There's some light drizzle reported across the area early today due to that northwest wind. So we're going to track that plus the end of it, which turns to the sunny side by this afternoon. High temperatures in the mid-70s. It's going to be a beautiful top 10 day today. The fact that it also lands on a Friday as well also adds in that criteria as well. We have another nice day tomorrow. Maybe a rain chance heading into Sunday morning. We're going to track those plus the temperatures and humidity throughout the weekend in that full forecast. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. We're following breaking news.
This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Time now is 6:12, and as you head out the door this morning, it's a cooler start. As Katrina said earlier, maybe sweatshirt material, but of course it's probably due to the fact of how warm it's been. You might not be used to the cooler temperatures in the 50s to start. A look outside, we have some pretty significant cloud cover across the area early today, but this will switch up to a lot more sunshine as we head throughout the late morning and early afternoon. And a look at the traffic tracker this morning, green across the board, still a heads up. We mentioned it a few minutes ago. The road is blocked along Route 28 due to that fire. So again, if you're heading down this section south of Milford, find a detour if needed. This took place overnight into early part of this morning. Radar picking up on some light drizzle and clouds. Following that, we're going to see those temperatures go from the 50s up into the 70s by this afternoon with plenty of sunshine, top 10-day material. But will this continue throughout the weekend? We'll have a look at that, the humidity, and the rain chances Saturday and Sunday in a few minutes. Katrina?
Thank you, Eric. The Utica Manicore celebrates.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Time now is 6:19. Let's take a look outside in downtown Utica. We are tracking cloud cover at this time and some light drizzle, even some peaks of sunshine. Still either way, plenty of sun is going to move in this afternoon as we go from the 60s into the 70s. Comfortable humidity out there. First time in quite a while we've seen that humidity at that low of a level here. And again, the radar picking up on a few areas of patchy drizzle. Either way, expect this to end this morning and dry up throughout the afternoon. With the dry weather in place and low humidity, give your ACs a break. Let that fresh air move into your house. Open up those windows. You got great open window weather for the entire afternoon with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. This is not a long-lasting pattern, though. We head into the weekend. Humidity slowly increases. Saturday, not a whole lot, but by Sunday and Monday next week, that's when the humidity rises back up again, along with some warmer temperatures. But either way, the pattern today, that cold front moves through, high pressure moves in for today and for tomorrow. Our next rain chance arrives overnight into early Sunday. And then following that, we'll dry out again by Sunday afternoon. So we zoom in here on our Skycast. We've got still clouds and drizzle, sunshine in the afternoon, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. A beautiful evening expected. Then by tonight, lows in the 50s and 40s. Leave those windows open. No ACs needed overnight. And then Saturday, the heat and humidity slowly move in again. It'll be in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow, or I should say closer to mid 80s with plenty of sun. And then overnight is when those rain showers roll through. These will be in the form of showers and thunderstorms, a few embedded downpours here and there. Widespread rain is the key there. Then lingering showers early Sunday afternoon, drying up in time for the evening. Still, though, humidity will be on the rise by Sunday afternoon. So your 7-day forecast, following showers and storms early Sunday. We're going to dry out with sunshine moving in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. We've got a pretty nice stretch of weather between now through Saturday, with the exception of Sunday morning and early Sunday afternoon, then Monday through Wednesday next week. Pretty beautiful stretch, especially today, though, and tomorrow. A lot of events happening locally,
Yep.
And you got great weather for it.
Perfect weather to get out for all of those. And I love this weekend because there is so much going on, but it's like you can hop from festival to festival. And
One to the other.
You can squeeze it all in. You can do it all, Eric.
It's a great weekend
nice
for
out.
it. You can't have weather being an excuse.
Yep, absolutely. If today's your birthday, make it a fabulous one. And now, good morning once again, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is over in the Weather Center, and he has the good news today. That forecast, top 10 day in the weather department. You're going to love it. Like, you wake up, you can just turn the AC off, open the window, and it is just a blast of fresh air.
Yes, that's right. Savior for your electric bill this month. I know it's been very hot, very humid. This AC's working overtime. Yeah, today you can turn them off. We've got dew points in the 50s, low humidity, so it's going to be a refreshing day today, if not comfortable day today. And on top of that, as if that couldn't get any better, we're also going to see conditions dry up. Now, we have a few lingering clouds and light rain showers this morning on the back side of this front. As we head throughout the morning, we're going to see conditions dry up and sunshine move in. So low humidity, sunshine, the temperatures, that's the third key here. We're in the 70s, all that top 10-day material. It's a beautiful day today. The fact that it falls on a Friday, even better. We're going to track how long this lasts, if we have another nice day tomorrow, plus the humidity and rain chances this weekend coming up in a few minutes. Katrina?
Eric, I think you're everyone's favorite person this morning. Don't forget that Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Well, new this morning, President Trump is...
This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Today we're tracking a warm afternoon, but not as warm as the past few days. The difference here, low humidity, temperatures in the 60s and 50s to start climbing into the 70s by this afternoon. But with all that low humidity, we also have plenty of sun. Top 10 day of the year today. So our photo of the day takes us to St. Johnsville. Been quite a while since we've seen a photo submitted to us from this area here of cloudy skies. A beautiful shot here sent in from the area. So shout out to those of you watching from St. Johnsville this morning. If you have a photo like this you'd like to share with us, send it to the link right there on the top of your screen, wktv.com/weather/pics. Now today is dry after some morning drizzle. Will we see any more rainfall this weekend? The forecast coming up in a few minutes. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. The city of Rome welcomed hundreds.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are tracking dry weather, low humidity, sunshine. Believe it or not, yeah, those three words can be said in late July. That's the case here in downtown Utica outside. Well, the only thing we're lacking here is that sunshine, of course. We have the passage of a cold front overnight. So we have some lingering clouds and, yes, a few areas of lingering drizzle. But we have comfortable humidity and cooler temperatures. Those are already set up right now. And then we'll see those temperatures climb into the mid to upper 70s by this afternoon. The radar looking a lot more dry than it was about an hour or so ago. In fact, let's recap the last hour here on the radar scans. You can see still there's a lot more rainfall activity recently. So when that rainfall and drizzle ends, sunshine moves in. And I know the past week and a half, it's been so incredibly humid and hot. Maybe your ACs were working in overtime, but turn those ACs off today. Give some relief to your electric bill. Open up those windows, let in all that fresh air. It's going to be dry for the entire afternoon today, and enjoy it, because although the humidity remains low today, it's going to creep its way back up again by the second half of the weekend. Tomorrow's not too bad, but today is the best when it comes to low humidity. So enjoy it. Have any plans outside today or even tomorrow? You got great weather for it. So we look at the bigger picture here. In the wake of this cold front, things are going to dry up. High pressure moves its way in for today and tomorrow. Then here comes some rain showers that arrive Saturday night into Sunday. That'll usher in our next chance for rainfall. But it's our best chance of rain for the next potentially 5 to 6 days. So this could be a pretty nice stretch of weather here. So our Skycast indicates that clouds turning to sunshine this afternoon. The key here, that north wind. Anytime we see a north wind in July, that's top 10-day material. That's when we get that fresh Canadian air from the north. So today, beautiful. Highs in the mid-70s. As we head overnight, winds subside. It's going to be a cool overnight in the 50s, in some spots 40s. So, yes, no AC needed tonight as well. Leave those windows open. It's great sleeping weather. But by tomorrow morning, we're going to see those winds shift to a southerly flow. That means humidity will be on the rise again. Not really high, but noticeable tomorrow. With Saturday showing sunshine, dry weather, here comes that rain and cloud cover overnight with widespread showers and thunderstorms Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. When we head into the rest of the day today, or on Sunday, we're going to see a lot more sunshine. So your 7-day forecast, 80s on tap Saturday, We're back into the 80s again next week. Still plenty of nice weather mixed in with some storm chances Sunday morning. We'll be right back.
Lincoln Davies has a new four-sports
forecast, and boy, what a difference a day makes. Seems like the last few weeks, at least week and a half, 2 weeks, it's just been that sticky, steamy, hot July weather, but boy, was it refreshing last night.
Yes, even this morning it was a cool, misty start. Some people told me that they were out walking their dogs, and it felt like totally different season out there. And today, outside this afternoon, we have a dew point of 49. Now, again, I always mention here, too, dew point's the best measure of humidity, how it feels out there. And a 49-degree dew point is something you see in fall or even early spring. This is not something you see often in July. This is refreshing humidity. So we have that out there today. The temperature's pushing the low 70s. It is a top 10 day of the year this afternoon. As the sun slowly moves in, and again, we're tracking entirely dry weather for the remainder of the day today. You have any Friday plans? Weather's looking fantastic for that. Radar, it's picking up on some interference here, but the radar at least showing us dry weather at this time. So what can you expect this weekend? We got a nice day on tap Saturday. We have some potential for some morning showers and storms on Sunday, but I think the main thing here, will let humidity move its way back in. We're going to track that, plus a more detailed hour-by-hour look at the weekend forecast coming up in a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Eric, thanks. Brand new this noon, the man who helped shepherd.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today, beautiful out, absolutely gorgeous. Now, it's on the cooler side, but how often in mid-July do you get scenes like this outside? You get blue skies outside right now in Utica, but notice there's a bit of a darker blue. You usually see those darker blues in wintertime because that humidity is what makes the skies more on the brighter blue side. But the key here, refreshing humidity. A dew point of 49 is a rarity in July, so make sure you go out and enjoy it today because this is refreshing humidity out there. Radar picking up on dry conditions early this afternoon, and again, with the nice weather today, I know it's been incredibly warm and humid the past few days. You give that AC a break, your electric bill will thank you. Open up those windows. Maybe you want to leave your fan on to blow in some air, but even just leaving your windows open, letting Mother Nature let in that air by itself, again, reduce your electric bill, at least maybe slightly today after a very intense, muggy stretch of weather. Now, this is not a long duration era of low humidity. So we head into tomorrow. The humidity slowly rises into near tropical levels by Sunday and Monday. So be sure to enjoy today before you might not be able to leave those windows open for all too long. The reason for this driver of low pressure or driver of low humidity, we got this high pressure here out toward the west. This is dragging in that north wind from Canada. But as the H right here moves to the east, it's going to drag in some south winds, otherwise known as higher humidity winds here. And behind that, you notice you just see the rain showers passing. That's our best chance for rainfall for the next several days. So morning clouds have turned to afternoon sunshine so far. Temperatures already in the upper 60s, low 70s, peaking in the mid 70s by this afternoon. So we head into tonight, and overnight lows fall into the 50s and 40s. Leave those windows open again tonight. No ACs needed, and great sleeping weather here. We begin to see that south wind kick in tomorrow, and those temperatures climb into the mid 80s. Still sunny out. You have any Saturday plans, morning, afternoon, and evening are looking dry. When we head into Saturday night into early Sunday morning, that's when our rainfall arrives. This is more of a widespread rainfall event mixed in with some embedded downpours and thunderstorms as it pushes east. Lingering rain early Sunday afternoon around noontime, and then we dry out closer to Sunday evening. So later in the day Sunday, it's going to be a lot nicer than the morning hours. So you can see here, the weekend, actually not too bad for Saturday. We're tracking those storms for Sunday, but beyond that, We got a pretty nice stretch of weather Monday through Wednesday of next week. Lots of sunshine, temperatures in the 70s and 80s. There could be some heat on the way. Middle of next week, we'll closely follow it, but for now, at least what we're tracking at this point is a lot more dry weather. And although the low humidity is short-lived today, get out and enjoy it. A lot of events going on.
Absolutely, a lot of events going on. We're going to have News Talk coming up talking about Bavarian Fest, but we've got Bavarian Fest, we've got Alien Days, the Doodah Parades tonight, St. Mary Mount Carmel Blessed Sacrament Feast, there's Camden Field Days, Skeneva's Fireman's. I mean, there's just
everything.
So much hoops and dreams. Like,
Yeah.
you know, not that I ever tell people to not watch TV, but there's a lot to do outside this weekend, so do it. So, all right, thanks a lot, Eric. Well, in Louisiana, severe rain overnight caused some flooding to the west of New Orleans, but the city itself was largely spared. Here's NBC's George Solis.
Residents in New Orleans breathing a sigh of relief that this tropical moisture did not inundate this community with as much water as was expected. It's not to say, though, that some communities weren't impacted. Just west of the city, some towns getting significant rainfall, several inches, in fact, and some of that water was very slow to recede. The other story is the heat. It has been very humid here in New Orleans, and that, unfortunately, is not going away anytime soon. Millions still under those heat advisories. That heat expected to be very oppressive here down in the south and even into the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Now, it is expected to break there. Some cooler temperatures on the way, so some good news there, a little bit of relief for folks. And again, just a reminder of this wild weather that has really just impacted and touched almost every part of the country.
What does your welcome home look like?
Gears now, time to look at the forecast, and a very good forecast it is.
Yeah.
The humidity is gone, so
Pretty easy forecast for me today. It's beautiful
it's
out.
sunny, it's beautiful. Thanks for coming.
Every day, everyone. But yeah, it's a nice day out there. Low humidity, the key here. Yeah, it's sunny out. We've had sunny days, but we haven't really had refreshing days out there, and that's the case. This is not a very common occurrence in mid to late July with a 49-degree dew point. The temperatures just below 70 in parts of the Mohawk Valley, some spots hitting the 70-degree mark. Either way, it is a beautiful day expected for this afternoon, and yes, it's going to cool down pretty quickly overnight tonight. So if you're having any evening plans, yes, it's going to be beautiful out. Maybe pack that sweatshirt if you plan on staying out late anywhere. So the radar is dry. Today it's beautiful. Tomorrow, fantastic weather, slightly higher humidity. But overall, plenty of sunshine, highs in the low 80s. We're tracking a few morning showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. We'll track the timing of that, plus, again, the latest on the dew points and the humidity levels we had throughout the weekend coming up in a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Eric, thanks. Continuing coverage now on that devastating fire in Vernon from over the weekend. News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai spoke with the family about their loss.
On Saturday, July 12th, fire consumed a house, barn, and a garage on Day Road in the town of Vernon. 15-year-old Peyton Salomon said it all happened so fast.
I turned the corner and saw the flames coming in through the top of the doorway. And it's like everything in my mind went blank.
Family member Kaylee Woodall says 9 barn cats, 1 indoor cat, 3 horses, 3 sheep, a goat, and 7 chickens survived the fire, but at least 30 animals didn't make it.
I know there was ducks, there was chickens. My sister's bearded dragon didn't make it. My sister's bird didn't make it. None of the dogs made it. We had 5 dogs and 5 puppies. There's still, I think, 2 or 3 cats that we haven't found.
The family has received nasty messages on social media, but Kaylee says they loved and took care of these animals.
It made it out to be like she was hoarding animals, and that's not the case.
In fact, Kaylee's mom went back into the burning house to try and save the animals.
My mom tried to save the animals, and she burnt her arm. She's got 1st and 2nd degree burns.
It's just like right there is all blistered. This is one huge one, and then just all this is 1st degree.
The only cat to survive from inside the house is this one, ironically called Savvy.
I'm assuming when the floor collapsed in by the front door, she managed to run under the house, because that was probably her only chance of survival.
This isn't the first time the family has experienced loss. In 2015, Kaylee Woodall's grandfather's house burned down from a radio that caught fire. Then in 2007, a wood stove fire took another home. And now this. The Vernon Fire Department confirmed that the cause of the fire was from this air conditioner that was plugged into an extension cord. To make matters worse, the family recently canceled their homeowner's insurance as they were shopping around for a better rate. In Vernon, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.
Kirk, thanks. No emergency at Sangertown Square last.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon. Lots of sunshine. The main thing today, incredibly low humidity for July standards. A live look outside, you might notice the view of Utica with a darker blue hue in the sky. That's driven by that low humidity. You usually see those darker blues in wintertime, but again, either way, dew points are in the 40s out there. Refreshing humidity just under the 70-degree mark here in the Mohawk Valley. And so live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Things are quiet across the region. And again, with that dry weather in place today and that low humidity, we've got fantastic weather to keep those ACs off. Save some money on your electric bill this month. Open up those windows. Let that cross breeze cool down your homes. And even this afternoon, if you have a convertible motorcycle, great evening for that to ride it. So we've got low humidity today. This is not a long duration scenario. We head into Saturday, the humidity slowly rises. It's not that high, but by Sunday and Monday, it's definitely a lot more noticeable with dew points in the low 70s. So we look at the bigger picture here. We have a high pressure system out to our west. These winds move clockwise, so we have some north winds today. When we head into tomorrow, that H moves to the east, and we're going to see that south wind kick in, and then here comes some rain. Saturday night into Sunday. That's our best chance for rainfall all weekend long. So when it comes to weather, we have to worry about storms or rain or whatnot this weekend. There's only a brief window where that's possible. So today, those clouds have whisked away. We have sunshine this afternoon, high temperatures in the mid-70s. By tonight, again, no ACs are needed. We're down into the 50s and 40s. So on top of leaving your windows open for good sleeping weather, also what you want to do is, if you're staying out late tonight, keep some sweatshirts handy. This might be some good sweatshirt weather, even by early Saturday morning if you take those dogs out for a walk. Then by Saturday afternoon, temperatures in the 80s, a beautiful day for any outdoor events. There's a lot of them going on across the area, and you've got beautiful weather for it. That south wind ushers in that low humidity to increase, and then we got some showers and thunderstorms Sunday morning. This appears to be more of a widespread event, so just a heads up throughout the morning and early afternoon. You could be encountering some downpours, maybe some thunder and lightning as that front passes over us. Then, lingering rain showers Sunday afternoon turns to sunshine by the evening, so we'll dry up later on in the day. But that's our best chance for rainfall, not only for the weekend, but also for the foreseeable future. Look at this. We got plenty of sun Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Storm chances increase on Thursday. But either way, we got some beautiful weather today and pretty nice weather heading into much of the weekend. News Talk is next.
Forecast tonight at 5 with meteorologist James DeFazio. And my goodness, that humidity, going away, that really made a difference. I was wearing my sweatshirt into here today.
It's not very often that we get dew points in the 40s in July.
No,
it's extremely rare, and we'll take it. It was incredibly refreshing levels of air today, and we have a beautiful weekend forecast on tap for you. Tomorrow, sunny, beautiful weather, not too humid, slightly more humid than today, but not humid. Highs in the low to mid 80s. And then we're tracking showers and storms to develop late Saturday night into Sunday morning. The second half of Sunday is going to be dry. We dry out during the afternoon hours with highs in the upper 70s. Tonight, this perfect weather continues. Dry weather on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, and that dry weather continues through the day tomorrow. 76 degrees with sunny skies in Rome, and yes, a dew point all the way down at 50, making for extremely comfortable conditions. It's a great night to get outdoors, go for a walk. anything that you'd enjoy outdoors. It's just phenomenal to see this level of this little moisture in the air, this level of humidity. These dew points are incredibly impressive for the month of July. Upper 40s to low 50s, just something you don't typically see this time of year. Lows tonight going to be all the way in the low to mid 50s. The extreme rural areas could even dip all the way down into the upper 40s. Coming up, we're going to take a look at those shower and storm chances, as well as a really nice dry stretch ahead for next week. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Lewis County man is being charged with...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Friday evening. It was a near perfect day of weather across Central New York, with highs in the mid to upper 70s, low levels of humidity, and widespread sunshine. And we're going to continue to see beautiful weather into the start of the weekend. Take a look at downtown Utica off the Nexus cam right now. Widespread blue skies. Tough to find a cloud out there right now. It is very, very sunny, very, very clear, 76 degrees, dry conditions. Beautiful, beautiful night. Beautiful start to the weekend as well as we head into Saturday after a near perfect day today. And then we're tracking showers and thunderstorms to develop late overnight Saturday night into early Sunday morning. Fortunately, these come to an end by midday Sunday, and we dry out during the second half of the day on Sunday. And then a dry, pleasant stretch of weather arrives for next week. Several consecutive dry, sunny days. Your Orfo Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet as a mouse, as is the satellite right now. There's not even many clouds out there, let alone a shower. 76 degrees with widespread sun in Rome. The breeze much down from yesterday after a breezy day. Calmer winds today, only at 6 miles per hour with low, comfortable dew points finally. And dew points in the levels we don't really see in July, upper 40s at times, dew points today. High pressure is in control of our weather and responsible for this calm, dry pattern. This north wind has helped keep the dew point at bay and really helped it drop all the way down into the 40s. We're tracking this area of low pressure and this warm front, which approaches overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning. Rain arrives early Sunday morning. The front begins to move through between 7 to 9 a.m. Showers begin to wind down around noon. By 3 p.m., drier weather works in behind the front, and then drier weather settles in for most of next week. Your Clinton Tractor implement MoCast, 2 dry days, Saturday and Monday. Sunday would also present an opportunity if you were willing to wait till the second half of the day. We are expecting dry weather for the evening. Tonight, clear skies with lows in the low to mid 50s. Rural areas could get all the way down into the upper 40s. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies with highs in the low to mid 80s. Another beautiful day. Clouds increase as we head towards Sunday morning. Again, those showers arrive early Sunday morning, but as we head into Sunday afternoon, they dwindle down. We actually finish Sunday with some sunny skies. A look at your 7-day forecast. A pretty nice weekend, a beautiful start to the weekend, and we're going to finish the weekend with sunny skies as well. We're going to have to deal with that one round of showers during Sunday morning, but aside from that, we're really settling into a beautiful pattern. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, dry weather. A little bit cooler to start the week behind the cold front, but we warm right back up into the 80s by the second half of next week.
It's not 95, it's not humid, it's not sticky. I'll take it. Power, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Taking a look at tonight's Skycast. Tonight's featured dog is my dog, Barkley, from East Utica, where we are settled. And Barkley is quite the ham, and I want to encourage everyone to please send us your photos to either news@WKTV.com, weather@WKTV.com, or at our Skycast WKTV page on Facebook. We're always looking to get new pictures of new local pups. We love our local dogs. A beautiful night for a dog walk. Temperatures in the mid-70s, widespread sunshine, and low levels of humidity. Barkley's very similar to Sky, very, very silly dog. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, dry, quiet, and it stays that way through the day on Saturday. A beautiful start to our weekend. Temperatures this evening, comfortable, low to mid to upper 70s with low levels of humidity. It's a beautiful night tonight. Temperatures at Rome, 76 with the dew point all the way down at 50 degrees. Incredibly impressive for this time of year for July, incredibly impressive. We do cool off tonight. Lows get all the way down into the 50s. We're all the way down to 57 by midnight. Coming up, we're going to take a further look at the weekend forecast as well as what to expect for next week. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Well, that weather means it's a beautiful night for the 30.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Friday evening. It was a near perfect day across central New York with highs in the mid to upper 70s, widespread sunshine and low levels of humidity. And that beautiful weather continues into the beginning of the weekend. Taking a look at downtown Utica right now, not a cloud in the sky to be found. There's really not even any clouds on top of New York State right now. The visible satellite imagery, very impressive. Mostly sunny skies, still hanging on to 76 degrees. A beautiful night to get out and enjoy outdoor activities if you are interested. Our weekend forecast, we're tracking beautiful weather for Saturday, highs in the low to mid 80s, approximately 84 degrees. A round of showers arrives late Saturday into early Sunday. We're going to break that down just coming up in just a moment. Beautiful start to the weekend after a near perfect day today. We're expecting very, very beautiful weather tomorrow. Sunny skies, warm weather, low levels of humidity again. Showers and thunderstorms develop late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and they continue through Sunday morning, and then we dry out Sunday afternoon. And then as we head into the next week, a dry, pleasant stretch of weather settles in for several days. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, quiet as a mouse. As I was mentioning, it's hard to find a shower out there. It's hard to find a cloud out there. It's so nice right now. 76 degrees with sunny, clear skies up in Rome. 50-degree dew points, making for incredibly comfortable conditions. These dew points these dew point levels of upper 40s, low 50s are just not levels that we normally see in the month of July. It's incredibly impressive to get this refreshing air. It's due to this area of high pressure bringing in a north wind, clockwise winds around the low. It's drawn in much drier air. It's going to continue to bring in very dry, pleasant air through Saturday. As we head into Sunday morning, this warm front begins to approach. Showers develop across central New York throughout Sunday morning. We're going to be keeping an eye on some areas for some localized heavy rainfall, but fortunately, as we head into the afternoon, the front clears the region, drier weather settles in, and we end up with a pleasant end to the weekend. Your Clinton Tractor implement MoCast. Dry weather expected both Saturday and Monday. Showers expected for the first half of Sunday. You could potentially get the lawn cut during the second half of the day. Clear skies tonight, and lows are going to be in the low to mid 50s. A cool, refreshing night, a good night to open the windows. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, highs all the way up in the low to mid 80s. A beautiful Saturday. As we head overnight Saturday into Sunday, clouds increase ahead of that front approaching. Showers develop across the region Sunday morning. By 6 a.m., most of us seeing showers. Again, we're going to keep an eye out for some localized areas of heavy rain, a marginal risk for excessive rainfall early Sunday morning. Fortunately, that's short-lived. As we head into the afternoon hours, we fully dry out. We actually end Sunday with mostly sunny skies, and when we begin Sunday night with clear skies. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. After this weekend, take a look at this stretch of weather that settles in. Yes, a cold front works through on Sunday and slightly cooler weather settles in for the beginning of next week. However, it's beautiful. We're in the low to mid 70s with mostly sunny skies on Monday and Tuesday. Warmer on Wednesday up into the low 80s, but dry and mostly sunny weather continues. Showers and storms round off the week.
Forecast at 6. Here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
After a near perfect day across central New York today with low levels of humidity and plenty of sunshine, we're tracking a beautiful start to the weekend. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day, mostly sunny skies. We warm up into the low to mid 80s. Humidity isn't overly abundant. It's a little bit more than today, but not overly humid. Then we're tracking the chance for a few showers and storms early Sunday morning before drier weather settles in Sunday evening. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Dry weather continues through the night tonight, through the day tomorrow. We continue to see beautiful conditions. 76 degrees with sunny skies in Rome. The dew point just dropped back beneath 50 degrees. Seeing these 40-degree dew points is just so incredibly impressive for July. Refreshing levels of humidity. It is just a beautiful night to get outdoors. If you have any outdoor activities that you'd like to do, take the dog for a walk possibly. These dew points continue to be incredibly impressively low in the upper 40s to low 50s. As we progress through the night tonight, lows are going to be in the low to mid 50s. A bit of a chilly night, but not quite as cool. Some of the rural areas may get into the upper 40s. Coming up, we're going to break down the rest of the weekend's forecast as well as track those shower chances. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. A Utica woman is charged.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Friday evening. It was a near perfect day of weather across central New York with temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 70s, plenty of sunshine, low levels of humidity. And fortunately, more beautiful weather is on tap to begin the weekend. Take a look at downtown Utica right now, though. A beautiful horizon, no clouds in the sky, widespread sunshine, wall-to-wall sunshine. Temperatures still hanging on rather warm. We're still in the mid to upper 70s, 76 degrees. Very, very beautiful night with very low levels of humidity. It's a beautiful start to the weekend after a near perfect Friday. Tomorrow we start the day yet again mostly sunny, low levels of humidity, and we climb up warmer today all the way up into the low to mid 80s. Showers and thunderstorms develop overnight, late Saturday and into early Sunday morning, and we're going to be tracking a round of heavy rain and scattered storms Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, things begin to dry out. And then as we head into next week, dry, pleasant stretch of weather settles in for several consecutive days. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet and dry. There's not even any clouds out there to talk about right now. 76 degrees with sunny skies up in Rome. An incredibly refreshing dew point at 49 degrees. It's very, very impressive to see dew points in the 40s in the month of July here in central New York. It's incredibly impressive, and it allows for us to get refreshing levels of air despite it being 76 degrees out. And that's all thanks to the fact that we've had a north wind direction today and this very strong area of high pressure driving very dry, non-humid air from the north into central New York. Fortunately, high pressure continues to control our weather tomorrow. A warm front begins to approach from the southwest, and as it does so, showers develop overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning. Those showers overspread the region Sunday morning from 7 to 9 a.m. As we head into the afternoon, those showers steadily come to an end, and drier weather settles in for Sunday night and for the remainder of the night and for the beginning of the weekend. Your Clinton Tractor and Implement Mowcast, Saturday and Monday both present completely dry days, with Sunday presenting an opportunity later in the day, but Saturday and Monday your best opportunities. Clear weather continues tonight, calm conditions, lows in the low to mid 50s, sunny skies tomorrow with highs in the low to mid 80s. Clouds increase overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning ahead of those showers. Widespread showers and storms move through the region from 7 a.m. to noon on Sunday morning. We're tracking the chance for some areas of localized heavy rain before things fully dry out Sunday evening. And we actually finish Sunday with some partly sunny skies. A look at the 7-day forecast. After a couple of showers on Sunday, we dry out Sunday afternoon, and we finish the weekend with partly sunny skies and temperatures in the mid-70s. And then we start a beautiful stretch of weather on Monday with temperatures in the low to mid 70s on Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures on Wednesday all the way up into the low 80s.
Wow. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. Thank you very much, James. Still look at your forecast with meteorologist James DeFazio. My goodness, what a perfect night for a parade and for some fireworks.
It's so nice to be able to say that, you know, we have so many weekend events scheduled, especially on Saturday, and we could not have better weather forecasted. It's going to be another beautiful day.
It's nice to be able to go outside and not instantly break into a sweat.
Yes, I've been I feel like I've been the bearer of bad news for several months now, so it's very nice to tell you that we're going to have a beautiful start to the weekend. And then we're just tracking a couple showers for Sunday. Let's get right into our forecast. Sunday is going to feature a couple of showers in the morning, but it's not going to be a washout of a day either. We're going to break down the arrival time as well as the style of those showers coming up in full weather. Taking a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar right now, it is completely quiet as a mouse. Not only is there no precipitation out there, there are very few clouds out there. It is a very clear night out there. Good night to peep the stars. It's beautiful. Temperatures are dropping very quickly. The rural areas are going to get much cooler tonight than the valley areas. The Utica area, lows tonight in the mid 50s. Areas in the Adirondack Park, as well as some of the more rural areas south of the Mohawk Valley, are going to dip into the upper 40s tonight, which is going to be much chillier weather than we've seen recently. 65 degrees with clear skies in Rome. Still a light dew point at 55 degrees. We're still not seeing those humid conditions that we had seen for so long. As we head into the night tonight, temperatures steadily decline, especially for those rural areas, especially northern Herkimer County. Old Forge already closing in on 51 degrees. Coming up, we're going to take a further look at the temperatures for tonight, your full weekend forecast, as well as the week ahead. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Staying on the
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good Friday evening. It's a beautiful night across central New York. As you can see from the CATV Tower Cam there, with plenty of the bright lights visible in the distance from the city of Utica. It's a very clear night. It's a very calm night and a very dry night. Temperatures beginning to free fall. We're down into the mid 60s in the city of Utica, but elsewhere beginning to free fall much quicker. The village of Old Forge down to 51 degrees already. We're going to see some areas, some rural areas with some much lower lows than the Mohawk Valley. It's a beautiful start to the weekend after a near perfect finish to the week today on this Friday. And showers and thunderstorms develop late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. It's our only round of showers this weekend. They come to an end early Sunday afternoon. And then a dry, pleasant stretch of weather settles in for the beginning of next week, and we see several consecutive dry days. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet as a mouse, completely dry. Not only is there no precipitation out there, there's really not even much in the way of cloud cover to talk about tonight. 65 degrees with clear skies up in Rome, 5-mile-per-hour breeze, light winds. Dew point beginning to climb back up, but it's not uncomfortably humid yet. We were seeing dew points in the low 70s at this time yesterday, so just a slight increase in dew point is nothing compared to the levels of humidity that we experienced over the last week to two. This area of high pressure continues to control our weather, and we continue to see very sunny weather through the day tomorrow. An area of low pressure begins to approach Saturday night into Sunday morning in association with this warm front. Showers develop across central New York early Sunday morning. Fortunately, this front quickly moves across New York State, and as we head into Sunday afternoon, drier weather builds in for Sunday evening and for all of overnight Sunday and for the beginning of next week. Dry days expected both Saturday and Monday, presenting good opportunities to get your lawn cut. Otherwise, Sunday, you could wait till the second half of the day. Also presents a good opportunity to get the lawn cut. Tonight, primarily clear skies. Lows are going to be in the low to mid-50s across the Mohawk Valley. Rural areas going to dip down into possibly the mid to upper 40s, with Old Fort already down to 51 degrees. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. We warm up steadily right up into the low to mid 80s. Clouds increase tomorrow night ahead of those showers, which arrive early Sunday morning. Beautiful weather tomorrow, high right around 84 degrees. A look at the 7-day forecast. A big change in the weather in the middle of the weekend. Overnight, Saturday night into Sunday, a cold front works through. It triggers a round of widespread showers and storms, but fortunately it doesn't last all day. We don't waste the entirety of our Sunday. Weather continues to dry out during Sunday afternoon. Sun actually peaks out by 4 or 5 p.m. Sunday evening.
All right, well, it's not going to be a complete washout. I mean, upper 70s, I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you very much, James. Coming up next, fine night for fireworks. It was, not a cloud in the sky.
I would say a near perfect day today. Yeah,
definitely.
Top one day today. 70s, upper 70s, sunshine, low humidity.
You don't sweat when you walk out the door.
It was amazing, and we're going to continue to see beautiful weather as we head into the weekend. Fantastic start to the weekend. We are tracking a few showers on Sunday. Let's take a look at that right now. We're tracking a round of showers to come through early Sunday morning, but fortunately it's not going to ruin the entirety of Sunday. Drier weather continues to work in Sunday afternoon and evening. Speaking of dry weather, your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is completely dry, completely quiet. Not only is there no precipitation out there, there are not any clouds out there. We have clear skies, and that's helping these temperatures free fall. We're down to some very chilly temperatures already in areas north and south of the Mohawk Valley. The Mesonet station in the village of Old Forge down to 49 degrees already. So we're going to see some areas dipping into the mid to upper 40s tonight. Locally in the Mohawk Valley, lows will be closer to the mid 50s. We're not quite as cold. 60 degrees, clear skies in Rome. The dew point beginning to climb back up, but we're not quite yet over to humid conditions yet. Again, this temperature is going to continue to free fall as we head into the overnight tonight. Lows in the rural areas will dip into the upper and mid 40s. Coming up, we're going to break down those shower and storm chances, the entire weekend forecast, as well as the beginning of next week. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. Staying on the story of
the WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Friday evening. It was a beautiful day across Central New York. I would say a top one day across Central New York with highs in the upper 70s today, low humidity, and widespread sunshine. Tonight, clear skies, and we're having a chilly night. We're going to see low temperatures tonight that we haven't seen quite some time. We're going to dip down into the 50s. Beautiful start to the weekend after a near perfect Friday. Showers and thunderstorms develop late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. We're going to track those coming up in just a moment here. And then a dry, pleasant stretch of weather settles in to begin next week, and several consecutive dry days. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, completely quiet out there. Not only is there no rain to track, there's really no clouds to even talk or track about out there. It's very clear and it's very calm. 60 with clear skies in Rome, calm winds. The dew point beginning to climb back up, but still not nearly to the levels of the tropical air mass that we were dealing with earlier this week. Much more refreshing air in place. Lows tonight are going to vary greatly across the area. In the Mohawk Valley, we're going to be in the mid to upper 50s, but take a look to the north. Saranac Lake already down to 47 degrees. Old Forge already down to 49 degrees. The hilltops south of the Mohawk Valley as well as the Adirondack Park going to get down into the mid to upper 40s tonight. High pressure continues to control our weather tomorrow, which allows for another beautiful sunshiny day. Low pressure begins to approach from the southwest Saturday night into Sunday morning. Widespread rain develops Sunday morning. We see steady rainfall through Sunday morning, but as we head into the afternoon hours, steadily drying conditions through Sunday evening. much drier weather overnight Sunday, and then completely dry weather settles in for the beginning of next week. Dry weather expected entirely for Saturday and Monday, both great opportunities to get the lawn cut. Sunday, you'd have to wait until the second half of the day. Clear skies tonight. Again, those lows vary greatly in the Mohawk Valley, low to mid 50s. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies to start the day. We warm up right up into the low to mid 80s. It's a beautiful day. Clouds increase overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning ahead of those showers. Widespread showers overspread the region Sunday morning. They quickly move through. Drier weather settles in for Sunday. We actually finish off Sunday with a couple breaks of sun to round off the weekend. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast. After the showers come to an end and things dry out on Sunday, we end up with a pretty pleasant end to the weekend. Things calm down, drier conditions. It's a cool night Sunday also, refreshing air. And then we head into a very, very nice dry stretch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A little bit cooler weather in the wake of the cold front, mid 70s, but refreshing air, and we're not, again, as you mentioned, that humidity is just not oppressive anymore.
Not complaining either. Not complaining one bit. All right, thank you very much, James. Coming up next,